Welcome, Pisces. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for October 31st, 2025, on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. The Wheel of Fortune turns in your favor, Pisces, spinning threads of possibility that shimmer with new beginnings and sweet renewal. Right now, you stand at a powerful point of attraction. Every thought you breathe life into is beginning to shape the world around you. The Ace of Cups opens your heart to creativity and fresh emotional flow, while the universe whispers, start something, end something, expand something. Whether it's returning to a dream you've delayed or releasing a habit that dulls your glow, the energy is ripe for change. Your intuition already knows what it is. It's time to follow that pulse of excitement that feels like truth. Yet, even in this glow, the mind can try to negotiate with fear. The Five of Swords and the Devil appear as mirrors, showing the mental knots that keep you from leaping. Logic has its place, but right now, it's your heart that carries the map. What you believe becomes your reality, so if your vision of success trembles under doubt, the world will echo that uncertainty. Shift your internal conversation from "what if this fails" to "what if this transforms everything?" Remember, every great creator began with a belief that refused to break under the weight of impossible. You don't need to know all the steps, just keep the faith that your steps are being guided. A divine alignment approaches with the Four of Wands and Temperance. Your angels are orchestrating a moment of celebration. Something you've been manifesting is finding its way into physical form. Think of it like your celestial team preparing a surprise party just for you. All they ask is that you show up with joy. Staying in high vibration doesn't mean forcing happiness. It means following what genuinely brings you peace. Sometimes it's a walk at sunrise. Sometimes it's laughter over coffee. Sometimes it's silence that feels like home. Happiness is your compass, not your task list. Financially, the Queen of Pentacles joins forces with the Four of Pentacles to anchor abundance into your world. You are learning how to manage wealth with grace, not from fear, but from self-worth. Your energy speaks before your words do. It's your silent introduction to the opportunities meant for you. When you carry yourself with confidence and authenticity, others sense your readiness. That's when the right mentor, investor, or partner seems to accidentally cross your path. But nothing is accidental when the universe is choreographing divine timing. Dress in what makes you feel alive, express yourself with integrity, and walk as though the universe is watching, and it is. Long-term growth arrives with the Seven and Nine of Pentacles, promising steady expansion through patience and faith. Your mindset is the key that unlocks every door. Love is that universal key. Not romantic love, but the kind of love that softens your reactions, opens your eyes to possibility, and reminds you that kindness is the highest currency. Each act of love, holding the door, forgiving, complimenting, reshapes your frequency and opens doors that fear could never reach. Protect your peace. If someone tries to wound you with words or negativity, recognize that they are speaking from their own pain. You don't have to carry their burden. You simply have to stay aligned with your light. Your affirmation now is a declaration of infinite trust. There are infinite resources available to me. Write it, feel it, and let it hum through your being. Every time you affirm this, you expand your energetic wallet, allowing the universe to fill it with more than you can imagine. The blueprint is yours to design. Your angels will handle the logistics, but you must decide the dream. Visualize it vividly. The scent of success, the sound of laughter, the touch of serenity. The more you allow yourself to imagine without boundaries, the faster reality will bend to meet your frequency. Finally, your spirit guides remind you. You were chosen. Before this lifetime began, certain souls, human, animal, even elemental, chose to meet you, teach you, and love you. The signs are everywhere. A song that moves you to tears, a place that feels like home, a stranger who feels familiar. All of it is quantum conversation between your soul and the universe. Trust that you are exactly where you need to be. Every coincidence is sacred choreography. The universe isn't testing you, Pisces. It's revealing how ready you already are. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Pisces, the universe hums in your frequency. You are standing at the threshold of emotional liberation and divine manifestation. Your energy feels potent, like waves rising before a great tide, and this reading speaks of breakthroughs in love, finances, and spiritual clarity. Each card today reveals a layer of your transformation, guiding you toward alignment with your higher destiny. Card 1, the Tower. The Tower's energy strikes first, signaling sudden change and revelation. For Pisces, this doesn't imply destruction but awakening. Something long stagnant within you, perhaps a job, a relationship, or a pattern of self-doubt, is about to be shaken to its core. Though the ground beneath you may tremble, this card reminds you that chaos often precedes clarity. Let go of control and trust divine timing. The Tower removes what no longer serves your spirit, allowing you to rebuild on truth and integrity. Card 2, Justice. Justice appears as your spiritual compass today. Its message for Pisces is karmic and fair. The universe is balancing your scales. What you have given in sincerity and compassion will now return in tangible form. This card mirrors your intuitive sense of cosmic order. You have done your part, and divine justice will handle the rest. Whether this involves a legal issue, an apology, or a long-awaited opportunity, expect resolution soon. Justice also reminds you to make decisions guided by truth, not emotion. Your empathy is a gift, but discernment will protect it. Card 3, the Magician. The Magician radiates through your aura, Pisces, revealing that you are entering a phase of manifestation. The dreams you've nurtured in silence are ready to crystallize into form. You have every tool at your disposal: intuition, intellect, creativity, and emotion to shape your reality. This card encourages you to claim your power consciously. Write, visualize, or meditate on your goals today. Remember that your emotions are magnets. Align them with what you want, not what you fear. The Magician declares that your desires already exist in another dimension. They simply await your belief to descend into this one. Card 4, the Lovers. The Lovers card introduces a deep emotional current into your day. Pisces, someone connected to your heart, perhaps an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, is feeling the pull of fate toward you. This isn't fleeting passion, but a karmic recognition. Yet, the Lovers also brings choice. Are you ready to open yourself again, free from past wounds? The card urges honesty and vulnerability, for only through truth can love flourish. If you're in a relationship, mutual understanding deepens. If single, a divine connection may reveal itself when you least expect it, possibly with someone already in your circle. Card 5, the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands reveals inner and outer battles. You might be standing your ground against opposition, perhaps doubters, envious people, or internal fears. The universe acknowledges your perseverance. Pisces often avoids confrontation, preferring peace, but this card asks you to assert yourself. Protect your dreams. Set boundaries. The very pressure you feel now is forging your spiritual resilience. Remember, light always attracts both admiration and shadow. Your glow threatens those unwilling to face their own darkness. Card 6, the Empress. Abundance flows through the Empress. This card marks a fertile period for creativity, prosperity, and self-worth. Pisces, your energy today is magnetic. Others see you as radiant, nurturing, even irresistible. Financially, the Empress foretells growth, particularly in ventures linked to beauty, spirituality, or service. Emotionally, it highlights self-love. As you value yourself more, the world mirrors that value back to you. For some, this energy also hints at new beginnings in family or emotional commitments. The Empress urges you to nurture what you love and watch it multiply. Card 7, the Judgment. Judgment rises like a trumpet of destiny. It's a wake-up call, spiritual, emotional, or even literal. Pisces, You're being summoned to a higher version of yourself. Past lessons now converge into wisdom. This card signals reconciliation with yourself, a loved one, or a chapter of your life you thought was over. Old wounds are being released, replaced with divine understanding. Judgment also carries ancestral echoes. You may feel drawn to heal patterns that go beyond you, perhaps through forgiveness or prayer. It's time to step forward unburdened and renewed. Card 8. The Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles crowns your reading with tangible promise. A financial opportunity or career shift approaches, one that aligns with your purpose. Expect a message, contract, or offer in the coming days. The seeds of prosperity are in your hands, but they require dedication. The ace represents the beginning of long-term stability. Nurture it carefully. Pisces, your creativity can now become your livelihood. This card confirms that your patience and faith are about to bear fruit in very real, material ways. Pisces, today's reading unfolds like a divine sequence. The Tower clears your path. Justice restores balance. The Magician activates your power. The Lovers rekindle emotional truth. The Seven of Wands strengthens your resolve. The Empress blesses your abundance. Judgment awakens your spirit. And the Ace of Pentacles manifests prosperity. Together, these cards reveal that your life is shifting from struggle to creation, from waiting to receiving. Trust in divine timing. Everything that once felt delayed was being aligned perfectly. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Pisces, today's energy opens the floodgates of abundance. The Ace of Pentacles glows brightly in your financial sphere, symbolizing a new beginning that's both grounded and promising. Whether you've been waiting for a raise, an investment opportunity, or simply more balance in your spending habits, this card assures you that stability is forming beneath your feet. Money is not just currency today, it's energy responding to your renewed sense of worth. The Magician amplifies this momentum, reminding you that you are the architect of your prosperity. Visualize what you want clearly and match that vision with small, consistent actions. The universe mirrors your conviction. What you project emotionally, you invite financially. As author Wayne Dyer once said, abundance is not something we acquire. It is something we tune into. You're now tuning into that frequency. Luck today feels almost supernatural. Unexpected gains, perhaps through collaboration or chance encounters, could present themselves. Keep an open mind. Sometimes fortune hides behind ordinary faces or fleeting moments of inspiration. The Tower's influence, while intimidating, clears the old foundation that limited your growth. It's the universe saying, you're ready for more, but your mindset must evolve first. Pisces, remember that your creative gifts are also your currency. The Empress blesses your finances through artistic or nurturing pursuits, teaching, writing, design, healing, or caregiving. If your work involves beauty, spirituality, or service, this card doubles your earning potential. Prosperity now flows where passion leads. Avoid comparing your progress to others. Justice reminds you that divine timing governs your blessings. If you felt delayed, know that unseen hands have been arranging circumstances in your favor. Your fortune comes not from chasing, but from aligning. Finally, keep a gratitude journal for at least 7 days. Each entry reprograms your subconscious toward abundance. As the Magician's energy teaches, what you acknowledge grows. Today's message, you're no longer waiting for luck. You are becoming it. The Tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for October 31st are 15, 29, 20, 10, 58, 97. Daily love. In love, Pisces, your heart beats to the rhythm of the Lovers and Judgment, a symphony of connection, recognition, and destiny. Someone from your past, or a soul who mirrors your essence, may resurface, seeking reconciliation or closure. This isn't random, it's karmic. Justice demands emotional balance, and you are now ready to receive it with grace. You may sense that someone who once underestimated your love now sees its depth. The lovers reveal that this realization arrives with clarity and vulnerability. Still, the Tower advises caution. People rarely change overnight. A second chance can only thrive if honesty and accountability take root. For those already in a relationship, today encourages vulnerability and forgiveness. You or your partner might finally express long-suppressed emotions, leading to healing. If the connection has felt distant, this is your moment to realign hearts and intentions. Single Pisces, love might sneak up where you least expect it. The Magician and Empress combine to form irresistible chemistry, attraction born from authenticity. Someone may already be admiring you quietly, drawn to your creativity and compassion. Stay open to invitations. The universe is orchestrating meetings that feel fated. There's also a call to self-love. The Empress reminds you that romantic fulfillment begins with your reflection. When you nourish yourself emotionally and spiritually, your relationships mirror that energy. Take time to rest, dress beautifully, and do something today that makes you feel desirable. Lastly, Judgment declares emotional rebirth. You're not repeating cycles, you're transcending them. Love today isn't just about another person. It's about your evolution into a wiser, freer version of yourself. At work, professionally, Pisces, the Tower and Seven of Wands combine to bring one clear message: transformation through perseverance. A change in your workplace, whether restructuring, new leadership, or shifting responsibilities, might initially unsettle you. Yet this shakeup clears paths you couldn't see before. The Seven of Wands invites courage. You may face challenges, but they're proof that your goals are worth defending. Stand firm in your convictions, even if others doubt your ideas. Remember, growth often invites resistance before recognition. The Magician resurfaces here as your creative ally. You possess all tools: communication, adaptability, and intuition to turn uncertainty into opportunity. Propose new solutions, share ideas, and don't underestimate your innovative spark. What feels like instability could become your professional breakthrough. Justice ensures that effort will not go unnoticed. Supervisors or colleagues may finally recognize your reliability and skill. If you've been working behind the scenes, prepare to step into the light. Recognition might come unexpectedly, but it's earned, not gifted. The Ace of Pentacles adds tangible results, perhaps a promotion, a freelance opportunity, or a long-term project aligning with your passion. The Empress reinforces that prosperity blooms when you pour love into your craft. Choose quality over speed, sincerity over showmanship. By day's end, the Tower's chaos transforms into structure. Pisces, you're not just surviving professional change, you're mastering it. This is a rebuilding phase, and when the dust settles, you'll stand taller than ever. Health. The Tower here speaks of emotional tension manifesting physically. Pisces, your sensitive spirit absorbs the energy of your environment, and lately, that energy has been heavy. Stress might show as fatigue, headaches, or restless sleep. Acknowledge it, don't suppress it. Release through creative outlets like music, art, or journaling. The Empress encourages nurturing your body like sacred soil. Eat whole, vibrant foods that replenish your vitality. Incorporate grounding practices: walking barefoot on grass, meditating near water, or simply breathing consciously. Nature is your healer today. The Magician connects your mind and body, reminding you that health begins with thought. Visualize wellness, affirm energy, and speak kindly to your reflection. Scientific studies, such as those published in Frontiers in Psychology, show that positive self-talk directly improves physiological resilience. Justice reminds you to balance indulgence with discipline. Listen to your body's rhythms rather than pushing through exhaustion. If you need rest, take it without guilt. Balance is health's foundation. Judgment calls for a detox, emotional and physical. Let go of resentment or guilt that weighs down your energy. Consider light fasting, meditation, or journaling to release old emotions. You're not just healing symptoms, you're cleansing your frequency. Finally, the Ace of Pentacles represents renewed vitality. Small, consistent habits will transform your well-being. A morning routine of stretching, hydration, and gratitude can anchor your energy for the entire day. Health for Pisces is now a spiritual practice. Family and friends. Family dynamics under the gaze of justice and judgment take on a deeper meaning today. The past is resurfacing, not to haunt you, but to heal you. There may be misunderstandings, unspoken expectations, or unresolved grief ready for reconciliation. Approach these moments with compassion rather than defensiveness. The Tower shows that some patterns within your family structure need dismantling. Old hierarchies or silent resentments can no longer thrive in your evolving vibration. Be the catalyst for honest dialogue. Your voice carries calm authority today. The Empress infuses the household with warmth and nurture. Family members may naturally turn to you for advice or emotional support. Offer love without losing your boundaries. Empathy doesn't mean self-sacrifice. The Seven of Wands reminds you to protect your peace. Not every argument needs your participation. Sometimes silence is the higher form of wisdom. Choose your battles carefully and keep your energy sacred. The Magician here shows the power of example. Your growth inspires others to change. A parent, sibling, or relative may begin to mirror your emotional maturity. What once caused division may now become a bridge for understanding. Lastly, judgment promises reconciliation. A phone call, message, or heartfelt conversation can heal old wounds. Pisces, you are your family's spiritual glue, gentle yet unbreakable. Compatibility. Today, Pisces, your energy aligns most harmoniously with Cancer, Scorpio, and Taurus. With fellow water signs, emotional intuition flows effortlessly. You sense each other's moods without speaking. These signs bring comfort and emotional grounding when your mind drifts too far into fantasy. Taurus, ruled by Venus, complements your dreaminess with stability. Together, you create beauty and balance. Taurus teaches patience, while you teach faith. Creative or romantic connections between these signs can feel divinely orchestrated. Libra and Aquarius stimulate your mind. Their air element ignites your imagination, inspiring new ideas and conversations. However, they may sometimes detach emotionally. Patience will bridge this difference. Fire signs like Aries and Leo can be both thrilling and challenging. They awaken your passion but may test your emotional sensitivity. Balance excitement with boundaries to maintain harmony. Virgo, your opposite on the Zodiac wheel, offers valuable contrast. Where you dream, Virgo plans. Where you feel, Virgo analyzes. Though different, this pairing can yield mutual growth when both sides respect each other's rhythm. Overall, today's cosmic chemistry favors relationships that honor your emotional depth while providing structure. Seek those who encourage your creativity rather than exploit it. Compatibility today is less about zodiac labels and more about shared vibration. Your lucky color today: emerald green, a color of renewal, prosperity, and heart-centered healing. Wearing or visualizing this shade reconnects you to balance and abundance, amplifying your intuition while grounding your emotions. The phrase of the day: the universe doesn't give you what you want, it gives you what you believe you deserve. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.